Okay, take two, everybody, since I forgot the difference between a pause button and the stop recording button, and I don't really want to push those clips together. Hello! It's been so long since I've done a tarot reading, isn't it? And in this time, I just felt like I needed to channel some love for y'all. Love readings. Don't you love readings? I love readings. And you will too. Hopefully after today. If not, that's okay. It's not everybody's cup of tea. And if it's not your cup of tea, then just go ahead and scroll on by. Bye-bye. Oop, that's a confirmation for some people that you need to get off them tarot readings. That's what I'm hearing. It's okay. I've been there. So, the decks I'll be using today are my Flaming Hot Tarot with the gold siding. I'll show you the box. You can find it on tarotstack.com and Painted with Love in Portland, Oregon. And I have the pocket edition because it is buyer friendly. And then the next one I got is a deck of affirmations and action cards. So on one side is an affirmation, and on the other side is an action card. And this has helped me many a time. And this is what the box looks like on that. And here is where it says it's from. I got it from a counselor, so I don't know exactly where it's from. But if you want to find it, this might help you. Alrighty, let's get into it. So the first deck I have today is the Knight of Cups reversed. And then the second one I have today is the Hermit upright. And the third one I have today is the Ace of Wands upright. I just realized when I put them back for take two, I put them all in the wrong direction besides the Knight of Cups reversal. Ace of Wands coming in hot. Hermit taking his time. Some alone time, some thinking time, going on a journey. Sometimes we just need to go on a self journey. And the Knight of Cups reversed. Ooh, interesting. Anyways, I'll give you all a moment. Pick whichever one resonates with you. Just look at them. And whichever one your gut and your eyeballs points you to, pick it. Or don't. Or you could just click off the video right now because I'm so darn bored. Nah. Me too, skeleton. Alright, enough jibber-jabbering. I'll put the timestamps in the description and in the comments, as well as a link to the Tarot Stack deck. Without further ado, let's get into it. Are you setting your expectations way too high? Are you an emotional wreck? Very possible. If you resonated with the Knight of Cups reversed, here's your message, baby. Don't worry, I've been there before. Trust me. This card could indicate that you might be setting your expectations for a certain situation way too high, and you might end up disappointed with the results, whatever they may be. Now, this has happened to all of us at one point in our lives, and if it hasn't happened to you, you're lying. You're lying. So, feeling a bit emotional? It's hard not to feel emotional in the times that we're in right now, so I don't blame you. In the big year of 2026, it's hard not to feel emotional. Now, this is just a general love reading, so this could apply to any aspect of your life right now. This could apply to any aspect of your life right now, whether it be career. Well, actually, if you love your job, I love my job. If you don't love your job, it might not apply to that. But any aspect of love in your life, family, friendships, romanticals. I've been feeling romantic sometimes. If you have a lot of bad luck in life, Luck and love. I understand. I've had that before too. So let's get some messages for you today. I don't know how many I'm going to pull because it's been a while since I've done this. But I hope you know I love you, whoever you are. Make sure you drink enough water, eat enough food. Hug your friends, hug your family, hug your dog or your cat or your bird or your lizard or your turtle, whoever you need to hug, whoever in your life that you can hug. Give someone a hug today because we all deserve a hug. Heck, go hug a tree. Try it. I promise you, it is very therapeutic and they will listen to your problems. Anyways, trees have great wisdom. Maybe you need to go talk to a tree, go listen to a tree. Can we get some messages? The pile once love life. Yeah. Whoa. Sorry. All me and my homies don't like James Charles. I don't like to use the word hate because it's such a strong word. There's very few things I hate anymore. Just remember, in a world filled with fear, the one thing they can't control is your happiness. I mean, try as the world may. If you can be happy despite it all, that means the people who want you to fear lose. Maybe someone needed to hear that. I don't know if that was meant to come out. We're going to do another little shuffle, and if it comes out again, then we'll know. It'll be a confirmation. But in case you were curious, it was the Queen of Swords reversed. Ooh, is someone not being truthful? I did not mean to do that. It got covered on my big shirt. I don't know about that. That's too many cards. I'm already fumbling. It's been a while, guys. I'm not going to cut any of this. Besides the times when I pause that recording, I'm not cutting any of this. So you got to sit with my jibber jabbers. This is my second take. My second take. If you find it entertaining, then stick around. If you don't, you can click off right now. Okay, I need to stop saying that. Then some of y'all are really going to click off because I'm getting annoying. Oh well. Alright. Can we get some cards regarding Colin's love in their life? Whether it be platonic, familial, or romantical. Ooh. Let's do that one more time. Oh my god. Okay, you got the Wheel of Fortune reversed. I don't know. It feels like things might not be going in your favor right now, but we'll see once I take a closer look at this. Maybe you feel like your life's been turned upside down recently. I hope not, but it wouldn't be surprising in this day and age when people keep losing their jobs. Losing hope. Don't lose hope. Spirit just told me to say don't lose hope, or maybe that was just me, but either way, don't lose hope. Don't lose hope. Heck, I'm a broke college student, and I don't lose hope. I live every day with joy, knowing that I can wake up, smell the fresh air, look at the sun, look at the clouds in the sky, and go hug a tree. Go on a walk, go hug a tree. Go do it. I promise you. It'll make you feel so much better. Definitely some water sign energy now that I'm tuning back into this. Water sign. Maybe you're a Cancer. He's got a little crab on his shoulder, on a little gold shoulder pad. Maybe you're a Cancer. Oh my god, I know someone who's a Cancer. Okay, enough about me though. Can I get another card about Tackle One's love life? Interesting. Seemed like it came out upright. Yeah, I'm going to take that as upright because it came out exactly upright and then I flipped it very far and it still came out upright. Okay. Nine of Pentacles. You know, on this card, it looks like this guy might be dealing with a lot of inner demons right now. That could be wrong. I still need to relook at the card definition. So Here, you can't see it very well over there, but 9 of Pentacles. So it looks like he's got some things that are on his mind, things that are weighing on him. But there's one thing that he keeps close. And he has a pretty neutral expression, almost like a smirk. Maybe it's like, ooh, confirmation buzz. Maybe it's like, how do I describe it? It's like, even when everything in the world is putting noise into your head, you still got something to keep you going. Okay, interesting. And these are just like general meanings. I'll get more into the love part after I look at the proper meaning of these cards. It's been a while, guys, okay? Give me some grace. I give myself grace all the time, maybe too much, but you know, everybody deserves a little grace. Little grace. Give yourself grace. Maybe your name's Grace. Amazing Grace. I don't know how that song goes, so don't fuck my shit. Or if you want to, you can. I don't care. Can I get some more cards about Pile 1's love life? Yeah, yeah. Can I get more cards about Pile 1's love life? That's too many. I'm sorry, guys. A little bit. I'm not on any silly juice, I swear. I'm just caffeinated up. Can I get a card about Pile 1's? Oh no. Well, that's an interesting card. It could be good or bad, depending on how it flips. Well, I don't think any energies are truly bad. Sometimes we have a misdirection in our life because it's leading us towards something that we didn't even know we wanted. Like something even better. And I know that's cheesy. You probably hear that a lot. I've heard it a lot too. But time always makes sense in reverse, doesn't it? Well, not for every situation, I'm sure, but perhaps. We'll do it one more time, just to be sure. Come on. 2 out of 3? Okay. This card don't want to make up its mind. I just realized. So, the next one you have is 8 of Cups, but it's on its side because it could go either way. Which I find very interesting for you, considering this first energy. I just got a possible download. Take it all with a grain of salt. I've had to take a whole heap and mouthful of salt from my own experiences, but I think whatever this Ace of Cups is, it'll be upright or what's the word? It'll be upright or reversed depending on how you go about the situation or depending on what your situation is. I know we hate to hear that. You want exact advice, I'm sure. We all want like some certainty in our lives, but that's the thing. Life just isn't certain. I don't know why I'm speaking in a southern accent. I'm just feeling called to do that right now, so you're just gonna have to deal with it. Deal with it. Yeah, deal with it. I just realized I have some naughty looking cards in here. I might need to be right back. Alrighty, I brought some rocks. Some rocks in case I need to do any censoring. And my little buddy Hector's here too. Hello, everybody. He's dead. But it's okay. He's with us in spirit. He appears in my dreams a lot lately, so he's here in spirit. Okay. Can I get any more cards about Power's love life? What are they gonna be loving in life? Yeah. What are they gonna be loving in life? Ooh. How many is this? It's like, I'm not gonna take these ones, but this one, it was like, it was kind of going out of the way of the other ones. Interesting. Okay, the High Priestess reversed, and I checked that 3 times over. You saw that. And I'm taking it reversed or upright based off of how it's facing me. I have it facing the opposite way so it looks right for y'all. Ooh. I'm getting the vibe of like clouded judgment. Like someone who's not in touch with their intuition. Is that y'all? Have you been not listening to your gut? Maybe you're about to get into a situation with somebody where you know in your gut something ain't right, but you want to believe it's right. Because I'm only getting the energy of one main person coming through. Holding on to the past. I'm hearing holding on to the past. Like I think you might be holding on to the past. Just remember, guys, if this doesn't resonate, or if it kind of feels triggering, just click off. I won't be mad. If you aren't ready to hear this message, but it does resonate, it's okay. I won't get offended if you click off. Oh my God. Feels like a situation I've been in before, though. If you are in this situation, I pray for you. Alright, can we get... This one nearly flipped out, but almost flipped over, but I feel like I need to take it because of... Like it came out reversed. I don't know if I'm flipping this right. See, because there it is reversed. There it is reversed. Okay, I don't think I was flipping it right, but that one was definitely reversed when it came out. I just wanted to check. Whew. Are y'all given to a situation that's not given back to you? It just gives me like an icky energy in my stomach. Because I've been there. Something tells me y'all have been going through a lot of high anxiety lately over whatever this thing is. Maybe you're giving too much of your unconditional love and energy into something that's not coming back to you. And because of it, you're starting to feel drained and it feels like your life isn't yours anymore. Y'all. Oh my God. Alright, well. I'm probably going to pause the video here so I can clarify the meanings on these ones. I just feel really bad for you guys because I don't think any love's coming in whatever this situation is. Because it's kind of weird. Like the way this is, the hand is pointing towards me. But in a way I interpret that as you need to put the hand of your love and energy towards yourself. And whatever this is, also that was a confirmation ring. Even though I forgot to turn on Do Not Disturb. It's confirmation. Because I don't know when those notices are going to come in. Sorry for the shaky camera. I'm doing this on my laptop. But I definitely get the feeling that whatever it is, you need to step away from this situation for a little bit and start giving more to yourself. Because if you can't give love to yourself, you can't receive it from others. Especially if you go out seeking people to give love to who aren't really looking to return that love. There are some people in your life that will just take and take and take whatever you give them without a second thought. That's what you're going through. I'm so sorry for you. And I'm being serious even though I have my silly, goofy accent on right now. I don't know, camera voice or something, but some of y'all just really can't see your worth. And that's really fucking sad. Well, it's not like I'm making money off these videos anyway. I'll say what I want. It's really sad to see that, because that's something I was going through not even too long ago. Like, I pray for you guys. Alright, let me look at these meetings before I get off topic too much. Y'all, there's some kind of situation. You know what you need to do already, but you're ignoring your intuition. That, or you feel like your intuition's blocked, like you don't know what to do. But something tells me you already do. Something tells me that the route that you need to take for your own self-fulfillment and happiness is not the one you want to take, and so you're ignoring it. That sounds kind of harsh, but we're here to tell the truth. Eight of Pentacles is telling me that instead of focusing on, and I think this is a relationship, one that might have either passed or one that is rocky right now. I think not the Eight of Pentacles saying that, but I think it's telling you that you don't need to be focusing on that. I think it's telling me that you need to be focusing on the things that are already in your life, the work you're already doing. It's telling me that you need, and take this with a grain of salt, you don't have to take my advice. But what I'm getting is that you have to focus on the things around you more. Not so much the people, but the small things in your life. I just got the way you talk to yourself every day. Do you talk fast to yourself? You better start doing that if you ain't. You know, a good trick that I've used in the past, and I need to do it again once I get more sticky notes. Write a bunch of nice affirmations on sticky notes, stick them around the house where you know you'll see them. In places where they're relevant, like on your fridge. It's good to eat. Eating is healthy for myself. By your door. Have a great day. Right when you walk out the door, you see, have a great day. On your mirror. You look gorgeous today. You look so handsome today. That's just a little suggestion I have, but it's telling me you gotta focus more on the stuff you can actually control in your life. Because it seems to me like you're focusing on things you can't control right now. The Wheel of Fortune reverse definitely shows me this. It's like you're going through an instability right now. And you might be focusing on the things you can't control, the things that weigh down your mind. Let go. It's time to let go of the things you can't control. Heck, this could even be about how you feel about the world in general if it's not about a person. Or about your family life or your friendships, like you feel like you can't control them, like they're unstable, and they're not going anywhere. The Ace of Cups, when upright, it is new beginnings. And it also tells you to let go of the past and embrace the future. And then the reversed is like the cups being poured out. Like all of your passion and love isn't going anywhere. So I gotta ask, where are you putting your love? And is it being cherished or is it being poured out? Gotta think about that. Especially with the Nine of Cups, it's like feeling drained. Feeling like all your hard work isn't amounting to anything. Honey, life works in baby steps. And every day we are stepping a little bit further. I think you need to stop where you're at and look back at where you've come from. Like I said before with your intuition, your intuition feels blocked right now. But I think it's more of a mental block. I think you're just not listening to it. At least if you do hear it, you're choosing to ignore it. And let me just tell you, the more you ignore it, the louder it will get, and the more it will show up in your everyday life until the tower comes crashing down and you can't ignore it anymore. And we didn't get the tower, but I'm feeling some upcoming tower energy. So are you gonna stay in that tower as it burns down? Or are you gonna get the heck out of it? That's what I'm saying. Whatever situation you're in right now, I feel that it's coming to a tower moment. And you really need to decide for yourself, is this what I want for my life? Is this what I want to do with my time? And just remember, we all have free will. You have a choice. And making no choice is still making a choice. Think about that. So if you feel like you can't make a choice and you're just sitting in that tower brooding over what choice you should make, it doesn't matter what choice you make at that point. That tower's burning down. Whether you take the stairs or go out the window doesn't matter, but if you stay in that tower, it'll crumble on top of you and it'll be a hell of a lot harder to get out of it. That's just my 2 cents. Coming from someone who's been in multiple tower moments in my life. Alright, that's some heavy energy. That is some heavy energy. Wherever you're at, I'm praying for you, and I pray that you get exactly where you need to be. Alrighty. We're going to put these up, and I'm going to get you some affirmation and action cards. Might do 2, might do more. I'm not for sure yet. Alrighty. To close out the reading, we want some ladder energy. What does pile 1 need to hear, need to do? What does pile 1 need to hear, to do? Ooh! Where'd it go? Oh no! There it is. Usually I dress up in something nicer for these readings, but I've been in my comfies all day. I ain't changing. Alright. Oh, these are 2 things you guys need to hear right now. I honor myself. You need to start honoring yourself more. Honor yourself. Say it 3 times to yourself in the mirror every day, and it'll start to become true. I honor myself. I take actions in order to honor myself. I live so that I can honor myself. Say it to yourself whenever you remember. Don't forget the little ways you can honor yourself every day. And for our action, it is eat a healthy meal. Whatever constitutes as that for you, do it. And if you can't do that right now, that's okay. You know, one good healthy meal I like to make for myself is fried beans and corn. All you need is a can of beans, can of corn, fry it up with whatever seasonings you have, and there you go, a healthy meal. It's a complete protein. Beans and corn is a complete protein, or beans and rice. And it's high in fiber, which is good for digestion. Just a little tip for y'all. I tell everyone about it because I think it's a great way to get a healthy meal in. Alrighty, for our next affirmation, we got, if you never try, you'll never know. Y'all, the messages we were getting is that you gotta make a decision quick. Well, as quick as the situation unfolds. There's another one on the back that's so good. Just remember, if you never try, you'll never know. So try. Just give 2% every day, and you'll be 2% further than you were yesterday. Sometimes all you can do is just eat, drink water, and sleep. But it's better than nothing. Anything is better than nothing. Give yourself enrichment. Go outside, hug a tree. And if you can't do that, maybe meditate, pray. And I know what people say, praying don't do jack. For me, it just makes me feel more connected. And you don't even have to pray to God or Jesus. I pray to the universe. I pray to Divine Mother. I pray to Mother Earth. I pray to all the benevolent forces of the universe. And I pray to them for you. So that you can feel that happiness too. Don't live in fear. Because fear keeps us from trying, keeps us from knowing, and keeps us from living. And on the other side, I let go of what I cannot change. I think y'all need to hear that one, especially after this reading. I let go of what I cannot change. It's time to let go. It's time to let go of whatever that thing is that's putting you in this tower that's making you feel unstable. And I think if you're able to do that, you'll be able to start anew with whatever it is that you're starting anew with. It's different for everybody. Maybe you're moving out of a toxic family situation. Maybe you're getting away from a toxic partner situation. Maybe you're quitting a job. Doesn't matter. This is a generalized love reading. So not necessarily a person's going to come through. But you're going to stop, one way or another, you'll have to stop giving to whatever it is that's keeping you down. And I hope that you get out of it as smoothly as possible. Thank you so much for coming to my reading today, Pile 1. I'm so happy I got to read for you, and I'm keeping you in my prayers. It only goes up from here. Once you hit rock bottom, the only way to go is up, up, up. Coming from someone who hit rock bottom literally near the end of last year, and look at me now. I feel like I'm doing better. And you'll be doing better too. And even if you don't feel good right now, that's okay. You don't have to feel good all the time. Because without bad days, we wouldn't have any happy days. Without happy days, we wouldn't have any bad days. And that might sound bad, like, I just wish I didn't have any bad days. I wish I could be neutral all the time. But no, you don't. If you were neutral all the time, that'd be hell. H-E double hockey sticks. Alright, faux shizzle. Y'all take care. And I'm moving on to the next group. Bye. Group number 2 in the house. Something tells me you've been in a self-isolating period, willingly or not. And that's okay. I've been there. Literally, this summer kind of feels like that. Have at least one person I can hang out with on the regular, but every day that I'm alone, I feel myself going crazy. Do you feel like you're going crazy right now? Something tells me you do. Well, if you feel all alone right now and you don't know when you're going to reach the end of that tunnel, I'm here to do a love reading for you to see what lovely things are coming up in your life, good or bad. Because not all love readings are positive, but also not all love readings are negative. But I got a good feeling about you guys. Pile 2, Kyle 2, I love you, Pile 2. Platonically, of course. Alrighty, what's coming in, lover? Pile 2. This one only barely came out, but you know I'm feeling it. Yep, it's upright. Alrighty. First one we got for you is Page of Pentacles. It's slow going, but it's a new beginning coming up for you. Maybe not in love, like romantic love specifically, but there's something lovely coming into your life. See that? It's almost like, even though this is nighttime, it feels like the sun coming out and a rainbow showing up right after a big old storm. Like a warm, fuzzy feeling inside. Kyle 2, what's in love for you? No. I only take them one at a time if I can help it. Kyle 2, what's up for you in love? Kyle 2, what's up for you in love? Ooh, I see. I see. I don't know if that counts. Okay, that's like 3 times it's been upright. Alright, we gotta reignite the passion in your life. It still seems like you're alone at this point, but I feel like there's some sort of passion that's reigniting in your life. That makes me so happy for you guys. Last reading was a little bit heavy, so I'm glad to get some good news for at least one of my pals. Whether it be romantic love, family, friends, just some kind of passion is getting reignited in your life. I can't say for sure right now, but it almost feels like I'm reading a story with these decks, because the first one feels like before this happened. This one feels like after a period of time, and with that next one being the Ace of Wands, I don't know. We'll see. But I just noticed that. That's kind of interesting. I'm gonna look up the meanings after I get all the cards. Excuse me. I don't really care. It's gonna be uncut, and you're just gonna have to deal with it. Me wiping my nose because I get a little runny nose. Whatever. I don't care. I'm not a big YouTuber. I don't make money off of this. I just do this for fun. And I also just felt like some people needed to hear some messages tonight. Because I will be honest if it's bad. Because sometimes we need to hear the stuff that's harder to hear. But I'm seeing good things at this time. All right. Hiya 2. What's next for you in love? I've been singing too much tonight, so my voice is probably cracking, I'm sure. Pile 2, what's next for you in love? In love. Pile 2, what's next for you in love? Come on. Give me one already. I'm not sure yet. If one of these comes out again, I'll definitely take it, but that was 2 cards too many. Quite literally 2 cards. Pile 2. I'm feeling called to this one. Ooh! Oh! I didn't mean to throw it that far. I landed all the way on my keyboard. Oh my god, make up your mind. Oh. It's not necessarily bad. I just wasn't expecting it to come out reversed because it came out upright whenever it came out the deck, but I flip them just to make sure, and this one keeps coming out reversed. So, King of Cups. We'll see what that's about. That's a little bit concerning because it was just so positive before. Well, it's not necessarily bad. I have to see what that's about. Because with the cups and the cups being reversed, that usually indicates some kind of instability. Especially when it comes to emotion. We'll see how that one pans out. Pile 2. Oh! It's giving too hot to handle. I'm gonna need to censor this one, so I'm gonna throw it over here. Oh no, that's too far away. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna throw this on a different table and I'm gonna tell you guys if it's reversed or not. Oh my god, this is fighting with me right now. You know what? I'm just gonna take it upright because that's how it came out. And I'm really feeling the upright energy, but it's possible for some of you that it might be reversed. Whew. There we go, much better. Alright, we got the Empress. Are you too hot to handle for somebody? Because, like, to me, this reads as, you got someone shooketh up, but we'll have to see. We'll have to see on that one. But we're getting 2 clear figures of people in this. Like, I feel like... So I guess it wouldn't be in order, but this is how they came out. First, you're the Hermit. And then you're walking back into the sun, holding a flower. You feel the passion reignite for life. And then all of a sudden, this reversed King of Cups sees you. And here you are looking like the Empress. And whew, I think that's what made him reversed, you know? Like maybe he can't handle your mojo. Or she, you know? Masculine and feminine energies are not indicative of gender roles. Like, maybe it's the other way around. Maybe someone threw you off your game and because they're a little Empress, but I'm feeling like someone's seeing you as an Empress, like, because it's given you're in your feminine energy after coming out of this hermit mode. That's what it's given. Alrighty, pile 2. One more for you. Pile 2. One more for you. I'm not feeling that one. It wasn't supposed to come out. Pile 2. Okay. I think it's actually a little bit more positive since this one's reversed. But we got 10 of Swords reversed. Maybe this is a past person coming in to try and shake you up, but they're shooketh up from your transformation after this hermit mode. That's what I'm getting, like, I don't know, something about the 10 of Swords reversed, and I'll have to relook at it because I'm a little rusty, guys. It's giving like you're no longer letting the past define you. Like, see how in the upright version it's like she's marked by all the things that have happened to her? But in the reversed, it's almost like, reverse is like the opposite, you know? So it's like, I think she's like no longer letting that define her. And she'll still wear her scars proudly, you know, but like, she doesn't make it her whole life. She doesn't live in the past thinking about these things anymore. That's just what I'm getting, but I'm gonna get the meanings on these ones and get back to you. See if it matches my interpretation. I think this is a beautiful message intertwined with some past tragedy. I think this King of Cups reversed may have been someone you were with or are currently with who you can no longer move forward with. And with the 7 of Wands, it's telling me that you need to stand up for yourself, or maybe you have already. Either you need to stand up for yourself or you have. And I am seeing a reigniting of passion. It's almost like some old wounds are going to come up when you meet this person. I'm seeing that with the 10 of Swords, but you're healing from them, and you've healed from them enough to become this beautiful Empress, which we all have Empress and Emperor energy inside of us. To me, it feels like you're in a time of embracing your femininity. I know how to talk. And with this Page of Pentacles, it's like you're starting an adventure towards somewhere new, somewhere brighter. And I feel like this person might come back into your life to shake things up a little bit. Or maybe you just see them around a lot and it reminds you of what happened. But to me, it looks like you're standing strong in your power and you're standing up for yourself. And you're not afraid to be alone anymore. That's the thing. You found that love within yourself, because we are all creatures. You know, sometimes the best thing you can do for your creature, your pet, which is you in a way, is to remove them from any situation that might be stressful or bring in sadness or whatever. And with the King of Cups reversed, this is someone who's like very manipulative, cold, except to those they care about. It feels to me like if this person is coming back into your life to shake things up, it's only temporary. They're trying to reel you back in, to get you back into that upright Ten of Swords energy, but you don't have to go back to that. You might miss them. You might just really like them as a person. But I think you're finally at the point where you're acknowledging that this isn't what I want for my life anymore, and I'd rather walk alone than be with someone who wants me around just so that they can put themselves higher up than me, just so that they can step on top of my shoulders to feel taller, to feel bigger, to feel greater. And I think this is really beautiful energy, because I feel like you are standing up for yourself, and you are choosing to let go of those past wounds and heal from them and move forward with your new passion projects, whatever they may be. New job, new friends, new family, maybe even a new love interest that we haven't heard about yet. You know, I don't know. It doesn't seem like that's right at this moment, but it does seem to me like you're moving on from this past situation. And I encourage you, if this is a person in your life that has only been there to make you feel miserable, like maybe it seemed like love at first, but you feel miserable after being with them, maybe you're finally deciding to let that go, and I love that for you. I hope that's what's happening for you, because you deserve to be in your full Empress or Emperor energy, whatever it is. To me, it feels like you're embracing nature, embracing your femininity, and you have the kind, nurturing, loving energy. Like, look at her, she has a flower. Like, I bet she grew those cacti back there that she got it from. If you can't see it. Cards. See that? That's beautiful. And that's where you're headed. And it seems to me like if you head towards this person, these healing wounds are going to turn back to the despair you feel. If you go back to them, I feel like this is going to come upright. Or maybe even culminate in another tower moment. Like, I feel like you've already gone through a tower moment. But I don't think you're going to want that. I think once they finally try to come in and be the person that you wanted them to be before, you're going to realize this is just a stupid game that you're playing with me, and I don't want that anymore. I don't want your energy in my life anymore. Go away. I feel like that with my exes sometimes too. I'm like, oh my God, why do I keep seeing you around? Go away. Literally go away. I feel like if this person tries to come back into your life, you're going to be like, literally go away. I do not want to see you. By the way, this is my little boy Hector. He's dead. His ashes are in here, but he's been appearing in my dreams. He's with us to give us protection, guidance, and light. Alright. Well, that's it for the tarot portion of the read, and I feel like this one was a little bit shorter than the other one, because the other one, I had to be a little more delicate with how I delivered the messages. Might not have done the best job with that, because I'm pretty honest sometimes, but I feel like this one was a bit more straightforward, especially after I got some clarification Alright, it's time for your affirmation and action card. Alright, can I get an affirmation? It'll come out again if it's meant to be. Can I get an affirmation for my pile 2? Ooh! I trust in my journey. Tell yourself that. Because I feel like you're at the point where you can trust your intuition. You can trust what is the right thing for you to do. Sometimes we get in moments where we can't trust what is the right thing because we aren't in touch with our intuition. But I feel like you are getting back in touch with your intuition. You may have already gotten back in touch with your intuition with that hermit moment. I am in touch with my intuition. Tell yourself that 3 times every day. I trust my journey. And for your action, it is write in a journal. Okay, all right. I do think everyone could benefit from some journaling, especially in this chaotic time that we're in. All right, one more. I'm not gonna take that one because it came out in the other one. I'm sorry, guys. One more affirmation. One more affirmation. Oh my god. Not taking 2. Y'all are getting so many affirmations out. I will show you guys this one. I let go of what I cannot change, and if you never try, you'll never know. Alright. But can I get one more? One more affirmation for my lovely pile 2. Ooh, I love that. I feel like this really fits your reading. I am open to healing. I feel like you are open to healing and you're going towards more healing. So tell yourself, remind yourself, I am open to healing. And remember, it can't heal if it don't hurt first. I know that for dang sure. And for your action card, it says drink a glass of water because we all should hydrate a little bit more. Hydration is the key to living. If you don't drink water, you'll die. Alrighty. That's all I have for my pile 2s. Pile 2s. I love you. Pile 2s. Bye 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 bye. Pile 3. I got high hopes for yours. Ooh, not too high. I don't want to set my expectations too high, but look at this. Ace of Wands coming in hot. Alright, it looks like you are literally running into a new beginning. Whether with someone or with a new project or in your life or with new friends or family you're reconnecting with. Doesn't matter, whatever's bringing you love in your life. I'm not going to take that. If it comes out again, I'll take it. Pile 3, what's for thee? Pile 3, what's for thee? Messages in love from my pile 3. Messages in love. Oh, that could be good or it could be bad. Well, that could be a good thing if it's reversed, but I don't know. Okay. The Tower reversed. I'm a little unsure about that. Maybe it means you are already out of the Tower. This is something that's already happened. Maybe it's still fresh on your mind. Tower reversed. The tower's already crumbled. There's only going up from here. Okay. Alright. Pile 3. That was quick. You have have some fast-moving energy, pile 3. Make up your mind. Up or down? Okay. 3rd time's the charm. It was up 3rd time. So you got the Knight of Wands. Feels like something's bringing truth into your life quickly. Someone's bringing some kind of truth to you quickly. Or maybe you're realizing something after this tower pretty quickly once you get out of it. Interesting. All right. Pile 3. What's next with thee? In love. Yeah, I'm pretty certain that's upright. It was giving me that energy. I'm getting good energy from your pile, like good energy coming in. I feel like whatever truth is coming in, you're coming out on top. You're gonna be celebrating. I don't know if it's specifically like a romantic relationship, friends, family, even maybe work if you love your job. But like whatever this tower is that you came out of, I feel like whatever news you're about to receive about it or whatever revelation you're about to have about it, it's going to have you celebrating. You're just going to be joyful. You're going to be surrounded by friends, I feel like. Yeah, I feel like you're going to be surrounded by friends when you're doing this celebrating. Well, somebody's going to be having a couple of drinks, celebratory drinks. Maybe some promotion. Maybe like... Or maybe you got turned off of one promotion. I'm getting like almost a career-based vibe in this, but we'll see. Because it could apply to any area of your life that you love. Maybe you were in this job that you really loved, and then you didn't get this promotion you wanted, or maybe you got fired, and then like you're finding a new job that you actually like way more. Maybe you've been putting in applications so that you can get out of your old job because it was such a tower moment. And I feel like you're going to hear back from a place that you either wanted to work or a place that you're going to end up really liking to work at. I don't know. Time will tell. Pile 3. I'm loving this energy. Pile 3. What else with thee? In love. In love. In love. Interesting. Yeah, that's definitely reversed. I almost feel like it's coming to light that something was unfair. Something was unfair because something was unfair for you, I think. Like you got the short end of the 6. This is Six of Pentacles in reverse. Oh my god, I can't talk today. It's probably because I'm like singing at the top of my lungs at almost 11 at night. Almost 11, not yet. Ooh, I wonder if I'll hit 11 on this one. You know, on the time. Pile 3. Okay. That came out quick. I'm feeling this reversed, but we'll see. Oh yeah, that's definitely reversed. 4 of Cups reversed. So usually it would be like... I don't remember if that's the one where you have like 2 cups spilled and then the other 2 are still there. Well, you know, that's 5 of Cups. I'll have to look this one up, but it's almost like maybe it's not what you expected, but it's better than you expected, because in this one he looks solemn. Like in the upright position, it's like he's getting offered something, but it's not what he wanted. But I feel like in the reverse, maybe you're getting offered something that's way better than what you ever could have expected. Oh, I honestly feel like this is more of a career one, but maybe it could be like past inequality with like a friend group or in a relationship. Definitely something in your past, because the tower reversed, I'm pretty sure that already happened, you know? And it's almost like, it feels to me like you're receiving news that people are finding out how unfair it was for you. And people want to celebrate you for your hard work and perseverance through this. And I feel like you're going to get an offer that was even better than you expected. But I'll have to read some meanings on the card so that I can make sure this is what is coming through. This is just what I am channeling. Definitely coming in hot with that Ace of Wands, though. It's like you're getting this new opportunity and you're going to rush to it because you're like, I can't believe I ever wanted this past thing. It was so unfair. This new thing is so much better. You know, it's like getting passed up. That's what I keep getting. I think for someone specifically, it's like I got passed up on a promotion for a job. So I'm looking at some new jobs, putting in some applications, and then it's like, the place I didn't even expect to hear back from, the place that would be even better than I was ever expecting, got that to me. We'll see. Alrighty, I'll be right back. This is very interesting. Okay. Similar but different messages. The first one I was saying could still resonate for anybody in a career, but instead of this being a past situation with the tower reversed, which it still could be, but with it reversed, it signals that you are seeing that this tower is unstable. So you are choosing to walk away from it. And with this Ace of Wands, it's like you're having this revelation, I feel like. Like this revelation of, I feel like it's just with like certain habits and relationships in general, whether they be work, school, family, friends, romantic. You're having a revelation about it. And like this could either come in the form of, well, I'm thinking like you get this revelation and you're like, oh, I'm ready to go. I'm ready to get out of this. I'm ready to get out of this. Six of Pentacles reversed is like you realize that there has been a power imbalance, unequal give and take. Maybe you realize, maybe I've been taking too much from one situation, or maybe I've been giving too much to one situation. It could apply either way, but there's something unequal, whether it's job, school, friends, family, relationships. I feel like if this is like a person that you were like considering being with, or someone you're talking to right now, you are choosing to walk away from that situation before the tower crumbles. Or maybe you're in a situationship, like maybe you're choosing to walk away from a situationship because you realize you keep giving to this person, giving, thinking that you're going to get something out of it, but you're not. Six of Wands, it's like public recognition for whatever it is that you are breaking away from. And I feel like this is coming after a time of self-reflection and like, maybe you felt unsatisfied where things currently are, and that's what brought on this revelation. And you're really going to start taking in the beauty of life, living life the way you always wanted to. Whatever this thing was that you were giving to unequally, it's definitely related to this reverse tower as well. And you're walking away from it, and you're charging forward to better adventures. And people are going to start recognizing this in you. They're going to see that passion lit up within you. And although it might feel bittersweet right now, you are charging forward towards something that's actually going to give you fulfillment. But there's a small warning. While this may feel really good in this moment when you're feeling this celebrating energy, the Knight of Swords definitely indicates a little bit of recklessness. Be sure to look where you leap, because this is not the full card. This is the Knight of Swords, and he's charging towards whatever he's charging towards on a horse. So make sure that you're not charging out of one tower right into another, okay? With the Six of Wands, it could indicate that maybe you're getting a little bit in your head, whether that's positive or negative, but like, whatever this is you're receiving recognition for, don't get too big-headed about it, because that could lead to your own downfall. So proceed joyfully with ambition, but make sure you're watching where you step, because all new beginnings are unstable at first. Make sure you're building that foundation first. All right, make sure you're building that foundation, because you escaped one tower. You do not want to go back into another. And I think you'll realize this with your revelation, but whenever you're in a situation, it can be harder to see. I felt like I had to give you a little warning there, because I feel like you're going to be feeling this really good energy. It's like you're not going to want to stop, even with this bittersweet edge to it, because the Four of Cups is a little bit bittersweet. Like this is someone right before they have that revelation. I feel like you're contemplating on what you really want in life, and you want to make a change, but you're afraid. But it's like when you finally do make a change, you're like steadfast. You're like, heck yeah, I want to do this right now. Baby steps, my friend. You want to know how you eat an elephant? One bite at a time. So whatever this new thing you're going into is, because I feel like you're going into some kind of new thing after getting out of this old thing, just make sure you're being careful, my friend. Make sure you're using discernment. Otherwise, I see great things coming for you. Just make sure you're using discernment. Love you guys. Love you, Pile 3. And now, no. It is time for the affirmations of the day with action cards on the back. What is your affirmation, Pile 3? Tell me. Interesting. You might feel like you have to make a lot of decisions in this time. Maybe this is in regards to whatever tower you're walking away from or considering getting away from. Remember, you can say no. Tell yourself, I can say no. Say it 3 times. I can say no. I can say no. Your action is work on a puzzle. I love puzzles. Puzzles are so fun. I got this cute little app on my phone, which is like a little aquarium game. And you just play puzzles, and you buy fish, and you buy decorations for them. It's pretty fun. Alright, what's the other affirmation? Interesting. Of course, you are going to be going into a more confident time of your life. So remember to tell yourself, I am confident in my skills and gifts. I am confident in my skills and gifts. For your action, we have accept an offer of help. Maybe whatever tower that you're finding yourself coming out of, you're going to need some help. Because whenever you know that tower is about to fall and you still feel kind of stuck in it, don't be afraid to ask for help, because like, if it does start crumbling, you're really going to want some help for sure. And at the same time, it's safer to get out of those kinds of situations if you ask for help. kind of just channeled something that's not so pleasant, but maybe whoever's watching this could be in an abusive relationship. I'm not for sure. Take it with a grain of salt, but if you are, I'm praying for you. Or maybe even a bad career situation, and you're ready to get the heck out of there. You're like, I want out of this place. You can say no. You can ask for help. And you can be dang confident while doing it. Be confident in yourself and your abilities. Even if some people have made you feel like you don't have skills or abilities, it's clear that whatever situation you were in, you were given a lot more than the other person, and I'd say that takes a lot more skill than most people have to give unconditionally. I'm keeping you all in my heart. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your night. And this is the end of the reading.